we'll be looking at who is a realtor. Many people make the mistake of thinking that a realtor is a professional. But in all sense of it, a realtor is not a professional. It's important to understand this because how you see yourself goes a long way at optimizing your performance. If you see yourself as a professional, it will make you to focus on a different set of skills because you see yourself as a professional. But if you see yourself as a different person, as a business person, for instance, it will help you to develop the necessary skills needed to optimize your performance and that angle. That's why I want us to look at that topic, who is a realtor, so that you understand who you are and then know the skills that you need to develop. Now, looking at the dictionary definition of a professional is a person who has a job that needs skill, education, or training. A realtor needs skills, but a realtor is not a professional. A realtor needs education and training, but a realtor is not a professional. A realtor is much more than a professional. A realtor is an entrepreneur. And that is the key point I want us to get, because I see people in real estate, I see realtors, they focus so much on the skills that are needed to deliver the job at a professional level, but they forget that they are actually business people that are in real business. They may not have a shop, you may not have, an office space yet, you may not be involved in selling goods and services, but you are an entrepreneur in all the sense of it. Now, if you go back to that same dictionary to check the definition or the meaning of an entrepreneur, the same dictionary says that an entrepreneur is a person who attempts to make a profit by starting a company or by operating alone in the business world. Now, you see that this defines a realtor better than a professional. A realtor is not paid for the skills. He's not paid for the services he rendered. Rather, he makes profits from exchanging his service. He makes profit from closing deals, from making sales. That makes you more of an entrepreneur than a professional. And that means that beyond the professional skills you need to have, like the skills for closing trades, marketing skill, and all of that, you need to develop some serious entrepreneurship skills. That is what will help you optimize your performance. And that is how I got to coin a word that perfectly describes who a realtor is. And that word is that a realtor is a realtorpreneur. You are a realtor, but you are also an entrepreneur. So many realtors fail because they focus more on the skills one needs to become a realtor. But they don't realize that they are much more than professionals, and they need entrepreneurial skills for them to succeed massively. All right? In every business, there is the professional side of the business or the skill side of the business. For instance, a lawyer. Someone that is a lawyer has been trained professionally to be a lawyer. But if that person doesn't get entrepreneurial skills, he will focus so much on delivering his job as a lawyer that ultimately he will not be successful. He will know how to win cases, he will know how to do documents, he will know how to deliver every single thing that is asked of. But once he sets up maybe a chamber or an office to begin to render legal services, that chamber will not succeed. That chamber will not scale. It will not do well because the skills needed to now function as an entrepreneur or as a business person, he doesn't have it. The same thing with a doctor. You see that the best hospitals that we have are not run or owned by medical doctors. Rather, they are owned by business people that now employ doctors to offer the professional service. So you see, in that kind of field, prescribing drugs, diagnosing, and all of that are the skills or the professional part of that job or that profession. But for that person to succeed in owning and running a hospital, he needs management skills. he needs administrative skills. He needs a lot of other entrepreneurial and business skills that are different from the skills his profession has. So that brings me to the actual point I want to make. As realtors, we are not professionals, we are entrepreneurs. And that means there are two basic things that we focus on. The first is what I called our job, and then the second is our business. At the level of our job, we are supposed to develop and perfect some things that we do, which are sales and recruitment. Those are our jobs. As a realtor, your primary job is to make sales, close deals so that you can earn money, right? And then the second thing you do is to recruit people. That is because many organizations, many real estate companies, they have a network marketing model where people earn even from the activities and sales of their downlines, right? That means that as a realtor, you have two jobs. You have the jobs of closing sales, and then you also have the job of recruiting people in your network, building a network, right? But then beyond our job, there is also our business, which is primarily what helps us to scale. If you want to begin to succeed massively, if you want to make money, if you want to begin to earn predictable income, if you want to scale and go beyond the little things you earn, because the truth is, as a realtor, there is no guarantee that you will make sales every day. There is even no guarantee that you will make sales every week. In fact, to put it straight, there is no guarantee that you will make sales every month. Now, what happens? The months you don't make sales, the weeks you don't make sales, and the days you don't make sales, does it mean that you don't get an income? That is why that second leg of recruitment is important. But beyond these two things that we do as our job, we have a second set of things that we do, which I called our business. And the two things we do in our business as realtors are, number one, duplication, and then leadership development. Duplication and leadership development are the things that help you to scale. They are the things that help you to set up in a way that you can earn predictable income month in, month out. Because any day, any week, and any month you don't make sales, if you have been able to build a large team, you have been able to duplicate yourself in the large team, and you are providing leadership to ensure that they stay motivated and they are going after deals, they are closing deals, you will begin to make predictable incomes. That when you don't even make sales, someone in your network will make sales. Someone in your team will make sales. And this is actually why real estate companies are doing better than many realtors. But in reality, we are doing the same thing. A real estate company sets up, gets a property, and they recruit a lot of independent realtors to come and market for them. There is no MD that makes profit, that makes sales, every day. Sometimes in a month, as an MD, you have not made sales. Sometimes even in 3 months, you have not made sales. But you see that the company keeps progressing, keeps advancing. Why? The company has found a way to recruit a lot of hands, a lot of realtors in their network that are pushing out their products. And at every second, every minute of the day, somebody somewhere is talking to someone, is talking to a prospect about products owned by that company. Because of that, every day there is sales. Every week there is sales. Every month there is sales. And such company will begin to make money, begin to make predictable incomes, right? That is the same thing we do at the business level. Those are the two set of things we have to do. We play the job role, and then we play the business role. So when you check out every realtor you meet out there, you will see that we have primarily two categories of realtors. This set that focus on the job, that focus on the skills. Every day they are marketing, they are going out, they are pushing in activities, they are doing all they can to make sales, and they are succeeding. They are growing, they are making sales, but their growth can be called linear growth. They grow in addition. They grow in a linear manner, right? They make sales today. The next month, they hope that they will make a better sales than the one they made the previous month. And then the third month, they hope they make a better sales than the ones they made, in time past. They are growing, but their growth is linear. But you see another set of realtors that are growing exponentially. And you see that the difference is that somehow they no longer function as individuals. They function as a team. They have a set of people they have raised, they have trained, that does this job of recruiting, does this job of marketing, does this job of sales. Because as an individual, there is a limit to what you can achieve. But as a team, there is no limit to what you can achieve. It is said that it takes a team to make the dream work, right? So those ones that have been able to build a team, you see them, their growth is now exponential. In 1 month of active function, dedication, and massive activities, you see that the return they make is massive. You see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 people within their network make sales at the same time. And that gives them a multiplying effect. Instead of just getting what one person as a superstar who is playing on the job site will get, they get multiplied result from a lot of people within their team. So if you want to experience linear growth, you continue on the job path. You focus on what you get from your own skill, from your sales skill, from your marketing skill, from your ability to close big deals and all of that, from your own ability to convince people, from your own ability to push out those activities. And you also trust that you will have strength to do it every time. Because another side of playing only on the job side is that when you are not there to do it, nothing happens. For instance, if you are sick for a whole month, that month will be a 0 month. You won't make sales, you won't get an income, nothing will happen. You will be stagnant because you are playing on the job. But if you are playing on the business, if you are sick for a whole month, you may not be able to go out and push your marketing activities. You may not be able to go out and push out anything. But your team members will do that. There is no way you will have a team of 200 people and in a month, 200 people will fall sick. Even COVID-19 cannot achieve that. Some people will fall sick this month and then next month, some other people will fall sick, right? There is no way 200 people will fall sick in a team at the same month. So because of that, there are always people to go out and push out the product, to push the activities, market, close deals, and bring back profit. And at the end of that month, even if you as the leader did not put in any effort, you did not put in any work, somehow you still make good income because you are beginning to play on the business role. All right? So thank you.